Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my live. It's Tuesday morning, little after 7 a.m. And we're going to go feed the ducks and get them up for the morning. I'm a little bit late getting them up, so I'm sure they're not going to be. So they have their duck food pellets. These are soldier flies and grit. And then we're going to fill up their water, because ducks cannot eat without water. They have to have a watering source. Let's get the 17,000 locks off and open this bad boy up. Let me put you in my pocket. Hold on. Go to my pocket. Okay, here we are. What's happening? We're doing chores. We're waking up the ducks for the morning. We just fed and watered. Hello, good morning. Come on out. Straight to the water. Good morning, everyone. We are doing duck chores this morning, feeding and watering, spending a glorious morning before work. I'm in Japan, so it's 8:14. Is it PM? Is it evening? It's a little after 7 in the morning here. Good morning. PM. You're a whole entire day ahead. Well, how was your day? Did you have a good day? Mine is just starting, and this is how I start my mornings. Is waking up the duckling trio and having my coffee outside in nature, relaxing. Do you have other pets? I do. I have 2 dogs, a cat, and garden snails. You went to a castle? That's pretty freaking awesome. Then I had sushi. Yummy. I love sushi. I like the not the raw sushi. I like the cooked sushi. What are your ducks' names and how old are they? So they just turned 8 weeks old yesterday, Monday. And I have 2 females and 1 male. The 1 male is the sweetest gentleman you'll ever meet. He loves love, loves to be held. True gentleman. His name is Sir Nibbles because he loves to nibble on everything. Then I have Lady Vivian. She is over here. Lady Vivian is my fearless, loud, bold, don't give an F, super fearless, don't care. She beats her own drum. She wears what she wants to wear. And that's it. And then I have another little girl over here, Lady Poppin. Lady Poppin is the quirky, super freaking hilarious, always a good time duckling. Hello, good morning, everyone. What age will you eat them? Oh, no. We don't eat them. They are my pets. They bring me way too much joy and laughter, and happiness and peace to eat them. From what country? I'm from the United States. And they never can just drink out of their water bowl. They have to be in it. They have to have a foot in it. Hi, peeps. What are you doing? I am on the East Coast of the United States. Good morning. If you're just joining us, we are waking up with the sun, enjoying some peace and quiet, some fresh air, some nature with the duckling trio this morning. I'm from Texas. How's the weather down in Texas? I'm in VA. Hello, Virginia. The state of lovers. Do you clip the wings to stop them from flying away? So these are ruined ducks. They are originally from France. They were bred to be the main course at royal balls and festivals for people to eat. So they're bred to be big. Therefore, since they're going to weigh a hefty amount, they will not be able to fly. They'll be able to fly a little bit off the ground, but they can't fly away. Hot as hell in Texas. Barbecue. Beef Fatty loves to come on here every morning and tell me that he's going to eat my birds. Hi from New Zealand. Hello. Good morning. I really love nature. So do I. So these guys were super teeny tiny about 2 weeks ago. And so they weren't allowed to come outside yet. So they stayed in my spare room. So I just took care of them in my spare room, threw them in my bathtub for bath time. They've been inside for the first 6 weeks of their life. So last week, they were big enough and they had enough feathers to come outside and get in their big house. And so last week I started coming out every morning with my cup of coffee and sitting down at their pool. And it has literally been so therapeutic to just sit outside for an hour with my cup of coffee, watching these guys because they make me laugh. listening to nature, listening to the birds, watching the sun come up, breathing in some fresh air. Like, it really has been therapeutic. And so I just recently found this little piece of like peace. And so I started coming live every morning to share it with everybody because it's a magical part of my day now. Like, just to like watch the clouds and watch the sun come up through the trees and listen to all the birds waking up. It's pretty magical. So this week I noticed that they're starting to get colored feathers in. So if you can see, like, just below their wing there, they're starting to get blue and green feathers. Nature such as the forest. I love the forest, and the nature is really charming. Yes. Therapeutic, peaceful, brings a different mindset. Thank you for all the hearts. I have been going live every single morning to share the duckling trio. So if that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button to come back. Yeah, see, you can see that blue feather peeking through now. And it's kind of like lined with white, like the tips of the feathers are white. Thank you for sharing your peaceful little spot. Gorgeous. Thank you. I'm glad that you're liking it. Take a walk. Yes, I need to start walking again, but the seasons change here, so I would say in about 2 months it's going to get cold. And it stays cold for like 6 months. So ducks are nature's vacuums. They will vacuum up your yard of worms, spiders, beetles, ticks, mosquitoes, fleas. They will clean up everything. Wow, look at that light shining through. Have you ever had Pekin duck? Nope. I just had ruins, but I never have, like if you're asking if I ate them, no. Oh no, I filled in this hole. No. I don't know what animal this is, but this hole has been appearing for the last 3 months. I have been filling it in. Look, I even put brick in there. I've been filling it in with brick, and this animal keeps on. What is this animal? Why does it keep doing that? What are these birds? Are they ducks? They are ducks. The ducks are ruined ducks. They are the sister or relative to the mallards, the wild mallards that are out in the wild. So that's good. It looks like there's a little hole down there too. Do you see that? Where are all of these holes appearing? What is happening? I think I have more than just ducks in my yard. That's nuts. I am gonna go get my coffee, and then we're gonna go sit by the pool and see if they'll come and sit by the pool. Oh, hello. Birds, birds, birds. Love that. All right, this is my new coffee cup. Chase your dreams. We're chasing dreams. Could it be ground moles? Maybe. Oh, you followed me? I just have coffee. I have no peas. No peas today, I'm sorry. The look of disgust on their faces. So I think the holes that are going underneath the duck pen are moles. But like this one, I think is too big for a mole. And then this one keeps appearing and I keep covering it up. I tried bricks, and it still keeps coming. I don't know what is happening. You are gorgeous, and I love how you made a little Animal Planet show. Oh, thank you. Just don't let it be wet dreams. How is the weather? Is it cold or summer? It's summertime here for the next, I'd say, month-ish. And then we're going to turn into fall. A rabbit. Maybe it is a rabbit. I don't know. In yesterday's live, I have like this alley that runs the back of my property. It's like a community alley. And yesterday's live, there was 2 groundhogs playing back there. So I'm wondering if this is groundhog. I have no clue why I wouldn't come in here though, because I don't have a garden or anything. It's just weird. Are you American? I am. Hello, sis. How's everyone doing in your family? Good morning, Mickey. We're up and about, having our cup of coffee of Chase Your Dreams. Good morning. What time is it? 7:30 a.m. We're just hanging out with these ducklings, watching the sun come up, doing a little stretching, getting ready for the chaos of the day. So are you close to Nashville? A few hours. Are you American? Yes. Do you ever like find a clover patch and look for a four-leaf clover? I really want to find one. This is the ducks' feeding and watering area. And they're offended because I put a decoration of a frog there. They're not. They're like, this isn't the correct signage. Is it a full moon? It was a full moon yesterday, last night. You're another one of my motivators. One of her neighbors, I try to be positive like you, but my toxic environment keeps me down. Do not let anything keep you down. You are the author of your own life. And to be completely honest, your life is super short. Like midlife nowadays is 38 years old. That's your midlife. And that's so short, and any accident at any given time could happen. So choose today to just be you and be authentic and do what makes you happy, because by the end of the day you could be dead. So let's just be kind and do what makes you happy. Everybody's like, why did you get dogs? Blah, blah, blah. Because they make me happy. So if I'm going to enjoy my days, I want to enjoy it with laughter and happiness. And that's why I have ducks. Because I don't give a crap what everybody else has to say about it. You know that ducks have a really strong digestive system. So they have a very interesting digestive system. So when they eat and drink, it goes into their crop, which is located at the bottom of the neck. And in there, it mixes with the pebbles and the things that they ate that digests it and then pushes it to their stomach. So it's very weird. You make me happy. Thank you. If you're enjoying my lives, I am trying to go live with the ducklings every single morning for at least 30 minutes to share my little piece. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you'll know when I come back on. They swallow a glass. The glass can go smooth like a marble. Interesting. If you're just joining us, we are having a Chase Your Dreams cup of coffee, watching the duckling trio enjoy their breakfast, watching the sun come up, enjoying nature and the birds and some fresh air. My peace before the chaos of the day starts. What's your dream, sister? That's a good one. I just want to be, as cliche as it sounds, happy and healthy. And I just want to be able to enjoy life and not care what other people have to say. Woo, hi babe. Hi Brian. I wish I could be a foreigner in India. The traffic sounds and everything is totally frustrating. I don't think I could live somewhere with like tons of traffic or noise. And I think you said that you don't have a backyard either. What's in your bucket list? Okay, so I just added something recently to my bucket list. And that was to, there's like in America, I don't know if anywhere else, but in America there's like these little convenience stores, and in the convenience store it's like totally vacant, but you have to like find the hidden door and the hidden door is like the cooler or something, and then you open that cooler and it actually takes you into this like magical room, and then that goes into another magical room, and pretty soon you're like in this maze. I know that Las Vegas has a whole bunch of them, so I really put that on my bucket list. I want to go there. Namaste. Yes, it's my little peace before the chaos. And it has seriously changed my mindset, and it's been very therapeutic to sit out here in the mornings. That's why I started going live every morning, because I have to share my little piece of peace and quiet before the chaos and hustle and bustle. Are you American? I am. Yes. Is that an apple? What do you got there? You found an apple? Oh, yeah. What do you think about that apple? What's the channel about? Should I subscribe? Of course you should subscribe. So I have been creating content here on YouTube for 6 years now. And I am a vlogger. I really enjoy vlogging my adventures and vlogging my life, and sharing that. I think there's something very powerful about sharing my point of view that could maybe help or reach or make somebody else feel happy, laughter, or just feel not alone. And I think that in today's society, we really need that. So I have a vlogging, this is a vlogging channel, and I also have been starting coming on live every morning to share my ducklings. So tasty chicken. These are not chickens, these are ducks. Would they eat shrimp? I think maybe out in the wild they may eat shrimp. But I'm thinking about next weekend. I'm going to scrub their pool really good and getting minnows. I heard I am part of the duck group on Facebook, and they suggested getting minnows for in their pool. And I think that I'm going to get minnows next weekend and put in their pool to see how they react to that. Female ducks make the most noise. Yeah, so fun fact is that only females can quack. Male ducks cannot quack. So if you hear a quack, that's a female duck. That's amazing of you to think about it that way. God bless. Thank you. I daily see nature in mountains. I bored and want to see Metro City. I would love to go to the city and just experience it for a weekend. I have severe anxiety though. So I think that all the hustle and bustle and congestion of people may not be very great for me, but I would love to sightsee and go on adventures because I have a very strong adventurous spirit. So I love a new adventure. So I'd love to explore a city. Okay, new sub. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you back in my lives. Yes, male ducks just yeah. So male ducks can have a whistle. They can develop a whistle, but for the most part, they just like whisper and like chatter. Ducks are actually snobby chickens. Oh, Willie, that's not true. These guys are so loving and they enjoy attention and they eat out of your hand. They do not try to like attack you like a rooster chicken. I never see a city. It's looking awesome. I'm from Mountain Village. The mountains have a beautiful scene, like a point of view. Mickey says, I bet your place looks so peaceful, sis. The city has a high population. So cities do have high populations. I do live in the middle of nowhere. I do have some neighbors. They're super nice though. I love my neighbors. But I don't have the hustle and bustle of a city or the noise of a city. I could just sit out and listen to the birds, which I am loving. Do you go live during your noontime? I do not. I'm usually at work. I'm thinking about doing evening lives in the evening. I'm happy you don't own pigs. So my mom owns a farm and she just recently got 4 piglets and they are so freaking cute. They're so cute. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing your gorgeous place out there. If you Want to explore and ever go to Washington State? Let me know and I'll show you around. We can go to Mel's Hole too. Washington State, that's way up in the corner. But thank you. It's beautiful from Hindy's mountain range. It is so beautiful, but I want to come to the US. Do you have a passport? You could come visit a little bit? Sightsee? Is anyone invited to Christmas dinner? This is our hardest decision. They look down on the lowly chicken folk. Make them fly, they can't fly. You live in a peaceful, calm environment now. I usually think of moving to the countryside. That's the difference between you and me, sis. You can move to the countryside. I think that would be very slow and quiet and peaceful. I don't like the full out in the middle of nowhere because I need a little neighbor action. I need to see people, but then I don't need to see people. So I love my house. I love where I live. What the duck? Show yourself, ma'am. I show myself in my daily vlogs, so you can go check those out. I am currently just right out of bed. I still have my Cookie Monster pajamas on, with a cup of coffee, which I just finished. So I'm kind of just letting the ducks have the spotlight. Do you eat them? Absolutely no, no, no. These are my pets. They bring too much laughter and joy and happiness. They will never, ever be on a dinner table. How do you deal with negative comments on your channel? I don't deal with them because I don't have time. If you're gonna spend your time being negative and rude and disrespectful, that's on you, and that's how you choose to spend your time. But I don't have time for that. I don't have time to entertain you. I don't have time to read you, and you just get deleted. If you're a repeat offender, I just block you, and that's that. Ever since I have learned that middle age is 38 years old, and accidents, I was in a severe car accident where I actually stopped breathing. So I don't have time. Life is way too short. The ducks call and report chickens to KFC. My pets are like family members. Some people don't see pets as anything but food, and that's just how they grew up or how their mindset is. But for me, in my place, these are my little babies. Change the water, yes. The water gets changed nightly. So it will be changed this evening. Have you named one Donald? Nope. They are Sir Nibbles, Lady Vivian, and Lady Poppins. Sis, you should focus on good comments. Where is the cat? I miss the cat. Lady Grey Fox is currently in the house. She is on timeout because she went out yesterday and lost her collar. So she is on timeout until I get a new collar because I don't want her outside without without identification, so that people know that she's not like a stray or somebody just dumped her. She actually is owned and taken care of. So she's in timeout and not able to come out until I get her new identification. It is relaxing just watching the ducks, it really is. One day I will prepare noodles for you and your husband if it's possible. I freaking love noodles. I love noodles. Hi, JB. Good morning. love romaine a lot. I will tell you about an Indian sweet. It's called ragusa. It's so tasty and yummy. Prepare it at home. Yum. I usually just do buttered noodles, or I love doing cream of mushroom, cream of chicken soup with noodles, and I chop up mushrooms and I throw in there. Oh my god. So freaking good. What's on the agenda? Well, we are just hanging out this morning for an hour, watching the duckling trio, listening to nature, having a piece of peace before the chaos of the day starts. You're going on a long walk? Awesome. Walks are so beneficial for your health and your mind. It's good mental health. What the hell was that? What is happening? Good morning, Jessica. I heard a tree break in the woods beside me, which is weird. Hi, Nellie. Good morning. We're just enjoying some peace and quiet of outside nature with some fresh air, watching the duckling trio before I have to go in and start my busy day. Jessica says, do you have dogs? I have 2 dogs. Good morning, peeps. Sorry I was a little late. No problem. We're almost, we have about 5 more minutes of our hour session of peace outside before we have to go start our chaos of a day. It's hard to find a peaceful live stream, and that is exactly why I've been sharing it for the last week, because I just recently started coming outside having my cup of coffee with the ducklings, and I've just been feeling so peaceful out here, so I wanted to share with everybody. Can you be longer than an hour? Unfortunately, I can only do an hour right now because I have to go to work. I'm pregnant, so it's better to watch contents like this. Oh my god, congratulations! That's amazing. Are you due soon? Do you know if you're having a boy or a girl? Thank you, Dylan, for the support. I hope to see you back. Just 2 months. That's exciting. Congratulations. I do allow my lives to be kept on my page. So if you go back to my page and hit the live tab, it will bring up all the lives of the last week, so you can watch them. And you can also subscribe because I plan on coming live every morning. My favorite part is when these ducks run back. So I'm going to stay on until they run back because I have to show you that. It's very peaceful out there. It is, Nellie. I'm really enjoying starting my mornings like this. I just recently started last week, and it's been really good. That's a blue jay. What if you ever want to go on vacation? Where do you leave these babies? The bird chirping in the background is pretty relaxing. That is a blue jay in the background. And if we go on vacation, my mother and father-in-law live next door. So they will come over and house sit and pet sit. Alrighty, I have to go to work, get up and go shower and get ready for my shift. Thank you for joining in on my live with my ducklings. I hope you got some peace and a great start to your morning or your day or a wrap up of your evening. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you will know when I'm live. I'm trying to do every morning. We'll see how that goes. But have a great Tuesday, and bye guys.